Bangkok is one of the most visited cities in the world, but visiting and living here are two very different things. As a tourist, the noise, heat, and chaos can feel exciting, but when you're living here, those things become part of your daily routine. This video is about 10 surprising things about living in Bangkok that no one really warns you about. Some of them will make you fall even more in love with the city, while others might make you question if it's really for you. And here's the twist, surprise number 7 is one that drives half of all expats crazy within their first year. Stay until the end, because I'll also share how to adapt so Bangkok becomes a city you thrive in, not just survive. Surprise number 1, the heat is relentless. You think you know what tropical heat feels like, but Bangkok takes it to a different level. It's not just hot in April, it's hot every single month of the year. Even in December, when tourists talk about the cool season, locals still use air conditioning 24/7. You'll quickly realize AC isn't optional, it's a necessity, and that means higher electric bills. You'll also learn to plan your life around the heat. Errands and outdoor activities get done early in the morning or after sunset. Midday is survival mode. Surprise number 2, street food will change your life, and your budget. Bangkok is a street food paradise, and living here means you never run out of things to eat. Breakfast can be a bag of mango sticky rice, lunch a $1 plate of pad kra pao, dinner a steaming bowl of boat noodles. It's cheap, fresh, and available almost 24/7. But here's the twist, you'll start spending more on food than you expect because it's too good to resist. You'll also learn which stalls have long local lines, always a good sign, and which ones are tourist traps. And you'll miss your favorite snacks from back home. Imported cheese or cereal can cost more than a full day's meals. Surprise number 3, traffic is more than just inconvenient, it shapes your life. Bangkok traffic is famous, but until you live here, you don't realize how much it dictates your schedule. A 5-kilometer trip can take 45 minutes at the wrong time of day. This is why living near the BTS SkyTrain or MRT is such a game changer. If you don't, you'll spend hours every week stuck in a grab car watching motorbikes fly past. You'll also learn to avoid going anywhere during rush hour or when it rains. Traffic can grind to a complete stop. Many expats choose apartments based solely on how close they are to BTS stations just to escape this pain. Surprise number 4, street animals are part of the landscape. Bangkok streets are full of swa dogs and cats, and they become part of your neighborhood life. Some are friendly, some are shy, and some will bark at you every time you walk past. You'll start recognizing them and maybe even feeding one or two that adopt you. It's charming but can also mean hearing barking at 3 a.m. outside your window. You might even see locals taking care of them. Many neighborhoods leave food and water bowls out. It's a small but heartwarming part of Bangkok life that tourists rarely notice. Surprise number 5, the city smells, in good and bad ways. Bangkok is a city of smells, sweet, savory, spicy, and sometimes shocking. One street smells like jasmine flowers, the next like barbecued pork, and then suddenly, an open drain smell hits you. At first, the mix can be overwhelming. But over time, your nose learns to filter it out, and you'll start associating those smells with home. It's one of the little details that makes Bangkok so alive. You experience it with all your senses, not just your eyes. Still, don't be surprised if the first few weeks are an adjustment period. Surprise number 6, convenience is next level. This might be the biggest positive surprise for new residents. Bangkok is built for convenience. There's a 7-Eleven on nearly every block, open 24 hours. Need laundry done? There's a shop downstairs that will wash, dry, and fold it for $3. Need food? Grab delivery can bring you anything from street food to sushi in under 30 minutes. Even medical care is convenient. You can walk into a pharmacy, explain your symptoms, and get medicine without a doctor's visit. Bangkok makes daily life surprisingly easy once you learn how to use its systems. Surprise number 7, noise is everywhere. Bangkok is loud, and not just on Sukhumvit. Scooters, construction drills, karaoke bars, and street vendors with megaphones create a constant soundtrack. Even in a quiet neighborhood, you'll hear something, roosters at dawn, temple bells, or a random firework in the middle of the night. If you're a light sleeper, invest in earplugs or a white noise machine early on. It's part of the city's energy, but it can also wear you down if you don't learn to manage it. Finding an apartment on a higher floor can make a big difference. Surprise number 8, malls are more than just shopping. Bangkok malls aren't just places to buy things, they're where people spend time. They're spotless, air-conditioned, and filled with food courts, gyms, co-working areas, and even spas. You'll find yourself heading to the mall just to cool off, meet friends, or even work for a few hours. Some malls even have movie theaters, arcades, and grocery stores. You can spend an entire day inside without noticing. This isn't about materialism, it's about survival in a city where it's 35 degrees Celsius outside with 90% humidity. Malls become your second living room. Surprise number 9, it's safer than you think for a city this size. Bangkok feels very safe. Violent crime is rare, and walking home at night in busy areas is usually fine. You'll still want to be careful with your phone and bag in crowded places. But you'll notice that locals are generally respectful, and there's a strong sense of community. You'll see school kids walking home alone after dark, something that feels rare in many other big cities. This sense of safety is one reason so many expats stay long term. Surprise number 10, the city never sleeps. Bangkok is awake 24/7. There's always something open, a cafe, a night market, or a street vendor frying chicken at 2 a.m. At first, this feels exciting. You can grab noodles anytime, go out any night, and never feel bored. But after a while, you realize Bangkok doesn't have an off button, and it's easy to burn out. Finding balance becomes essential. You'll need to create your own quiet time so the city's energy doesn't completely wear you out. Adjusting to life in Bangkok. Living here is an adventure, but it takes a few months to really find your rhythm. You'll learn which shortcuts to take, which markets have the best prices, and which days to avoid certain areas. You'll also start to build your Bangkok toolkit: portable fan, reusable water bottle, power bank, and noise-canceling headphones. Little things that make the chaos more manageable. Final thoughts: living in Bangkok isn't always easy, but it's rarely boring. You'll be challenged, amazed, and sometimes frustrated, but you'll also eat the best food of your life and meet incredible people. The key is to embrace the chaos while finding ways to recharge and create balance. Do that, and Bangkok becomes one of the most rewarding places you can live. And here's your final step. I've made a full video on Bangkok's best neighborhoods for expats and nomads so you can pick a home base that matches your lifestyle. Click the pinned comment to watch it next and set yourself up for success before you move. Because Bangkok isn't just a place to live, it's a city that will shape who you become.